Today, we're going to unravel the mystery behind gates and policies in Laravel. These are powerful tools that help us control access to different parts of our application. Let's dive in. What are gates and policies? Gates and policies are authorization mechanisms provided by Laravel that allow us to define fine-grained access control logic in our applications. Gates are simple callbacks that determine if a user is authorized to perform a specific action, while policies are classes that encapsulate authorization logic for a particular model. Let's first talk about gates. Gates are simple authorization callbacks that return true or false to indicate whether a user is authorized to perform a certain action. They provide a flexible way to control access to parts of our application based on custom logic. For example, we might want to check if a user is authorized to delete a post before allowing them to do so. Now, how do we define our gates? In Laravel, gates are typically defined within the Auth Service Provider class. This class is located in the App Providers directory of your Laravel application. Let's break down how gates are defined. Within the boot method of the Auth Service Provider class, you can define your gates using the gateDefine method. Here, we've defined a gate named deletePost with a callback function that determines whether a user is authorized to delete a post. This gate checks if the ID of the authenticated user matches the user ID of the post being deleted. You can also register other policies and gates within the boot method as needed for your application. Now, how do we use it inside our controllers? Let's go to our destroy function and see how we can do it. We will use the gateAllows method, and inside of it we will pass the name of the gate, which is deletePost. And then the post. If the user is authorized to delete it, we will go inside of it and delete the post. And that's how we can use gates. There is a lot of packages that are ready to use for permissions like the Spotify permissions package, but that's how we can use it if we don't want to use any package. Next we will talk about policies. What are policies? Policies are classes that encapsulate authorization logic for a particular model in our application. They provide a structured and organized way to define access control rules specific to each model. For instance, we might have a post policy to determine who can view, create, update, or delete posts. To create a policy for a model, we use the artisan make policy command in Laravel. Let's create a policy for the post model. This command generates a post policy class with methods for different authorization actions, such as view, create, update, and delete. Inside the generated policy class, we define methods that return true or false based on whether the user is authorized to perform a specific action. Here, the delete method checks if the user is authorized to delete the post by comparing their ID with the user ID of the post. Now, how do we use it inside our controller? Once policies are defined, we can use them in our controllers to authorize user actions. For example, in a controller method for deleting a post here, we use the authorize method to authorize the delete action on the post model. If the user is not authorized, Laravel will automatically throw an authorization exception. Policies provide a structured approach to managing authorization logic for specific models in Laravel applications. By defining policies and using them in our controllers, we ensure that access control rules are organized, maintainable, and easy to manage. Gates and policies provide a flexible and organized way to manage authorization logic in Laravel applications. Whether it's defining simple callbacks with gates or encapsulating complex authorization rules with policies, these tools empower us to build secure and robust applications. Thanks for joining me on this exploration of gates and policies in Laravel. I hope you now feel confident in using these powerful tools to control access to your applications. Keep coding, keep learning, and keep building amazing things. If you want to support the channel, check the Buy Me a Coffee link down below, and see you in the next video.